Moose Grove here. Back
All he'll
again
get is
with
knowledge that
Madden.
the extra point was no good.
Oh, yeah, stupid.
So even when they get a touchdown in this game, which hasn't really been a stellar contest for them, they can't even cap it off and kick the extra point.
Yeah, just not a whole lot going right for them in this game.
I know that when they get into film, this is going to be Exhibit A about how this game went for this team. Oh, we finally score. Can't even kick the extra point.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Throwing on first down is Breeze. It's caught left side by Cooks.
Oh.
He's at the 30.
Nope. I'm going to exit this because I messed up on stuff. I forgot to put the quarters to 15 minutes. I feel really dumb. One second. 1 second. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, Panthers. Where are the Panthers? Panthers, Eagles. And where's my lucky nickel? Where's my lucky nickel that I never seem to lose? Mr. Lucky Nickel! Why don't you tickle my pickle, Mr. Lucky Nickel? Damn it. Do I have a penny or something up here? Wait, where's my golden dollar? I have 3 golden dollars. I'm rich, boy. Oh, shit. I'm rich. Oh, okay. So, heads is Eagles, tails is Panthers. Heads it is. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, let's start the game. You're not playing on all Madden, you're such a pleb. Oh, whoopsies. 15. Oh, off. Random, and advance the game. Put. Okay, I don't know what any of those mean, but that's nice. Pitch. They're really good that round.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Carolina Panthers.
I thought that was kind of funny.
Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here are the defending NFC champs on offense now. They'll be led out by the former Auburn man, Charles, hard to believe, already in his 6th year now, Cam Newton.
And every eye in the stadium goes to him as soon as he appears, doesn't it? There are very few players that have that type of effect. Warm-ups, but he's come out for the game, to start the game the first time on the field. All eyes on number 1, and rightly so. He may be the best player in the game.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
He should not
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Have they come up with a nickname for just Jonathan Stewart? Remember when it was double trouble when he's running with D'Angelo Williams in Carolina? But boy, what a year he had in 2015.
Yeah, it was just 11 yards shy of 1,000, so close, but kind of stepped out of that shadow, didn't he?
Certainly did, and gave the Panthers a real identity running the ball.
You shouldn't have broken my ankles there. That's retarded. I would have had a big hit, too.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Wrist.
Now Stewart on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. Kelvin Benjamin has to be a feature of this offense that's on your screen now.
Definitely a number 1 receiver, a huge target with some speed. It's almost like go-go gadget when he goes up to get the football. No matter how you defend him, he can go just a little bit higher.
On 2nd down, they run with Stewart. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Here's the Panthers punter now. Back deep is Darren Sproles. And he'll keep this one away from Sproles as this is angled toward the sideline. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. And tough starting field position here.
Damn it, that sucks.
In his own end zone, it's Wentz, eluding the pressure right. This one brought in by Dorial Green-Beckham. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
That was the
Talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
It feels bad, bro. It feels bad.
Throwing on first is Wentz. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
No,
That'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it second down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Wentz now to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
On first down, Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. 20 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Eagles.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. His throw caught right around the 6. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That's dumb. Wait.
And there's a completion to the tight
good.
end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone?
Just gonna punt it.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Eagles defense. They worked their way back onto the field. They forced the punt the last time, got off the field. I'm sure some of your D coordinators through the years, you liked when you heard those words, get off the field.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Or maybe you didn't like it when you heard those words.
It depended on when they were yelling them. But in this situation, absolutely perfect. Get off the field, force a punt, let the offense take over and do their thing, and it resulted in a field goal.
Now let's see if they can do that again. They'll start the drive with a run by Stewart. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Drama.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. They keep it on the ground again to Stewart. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. And the defense now for the Eagles.
Malcolm Jenkins entered the NFL as a cornerback and has transitioned to safety, but still retains his good coverage skills.
Didn't know Mar was a word.
3rd and 8. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Funches with a catch over the middle. And he gets it
I don't
to
know
the
why
32.
he would
Good
die.
enough for a first down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Oh, it's Uncle.
Stewart is the lone setback. And they'll give it to him here. And he'll get this one up.
Where's our defensive line?
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Newton turns and hands to Stewart. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. On 2nd down, here's Newton. He hits Stewart in the flat. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Newton on 3rd down. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And now offensively, Philadelphia coming back out. Earlier we discussed Carson Wentz in the quarterback position, but you know, unless something changes drastically, Philadelphia is going to end this year without a 1,000-yard rusher and without a 1,000-yard receiver.
Yeah, and they want to make sure they really work on their offensive line. They've had a few injuries there and had to shift some guys around. They had a gap part of what they do. And they also want to make sure that they have a running back that can stay healthy. And you know that that's not easily done in this league. But Ryan Matthews, if he does stay healthy, he's always a candidate to break 1,000 yards. Remember those days of LaShawn McCoy and Jeremy Maclin both going over 1,300 yards? They're looking for that again.
Yeah, 2014 both. Second down following the run. Now Wentz throwing on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And he connects with Ertz.
I just
8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll come out in the pistol. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
That changed in a big way. The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, free safety was there, no gain.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was. And Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate
just stop running, but I don't care.
They get only 4.
Oh, I haven't missed a pass this whole game.
Here's Donnie Jones now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Carolina getting set to take the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal. Couldn't connect.
Have you ever smelled, like,
people would say, well, why would you try
coins?
that long? You hurt yourself in field position.
And they smell like black licorice.
That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe
me neither.
confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation.
Well, tell her to come down to my
bring
room.
the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my
I'm
coach
just
was
kidding,
always saying,
Gemma. Don't tell her
"Don't be afraid
to.
Try and create a safety too. They're going to bring pressure.
Okay, but don't tell her to come down
Now
to
a
Roma's
10th carry
room.
for Jonathan Stewart.
Okay,
And
love
not much
you.
there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. 1 yard the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Meh.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Sproles, the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards, and the Eagles take possession. Here comes Philadelphia, a team that started the year, as everyone remembers, 3-0. Carson Wentz is so hot to start the season, fading a little bit toward the end, but I think Doug Peterson knows this is his guy in 2017.
Amazing how the whole thing began. They were talking about him not playing at all this year. They wanted to kind of have that so-called redshirt year. Instead, he was the starter from game 1. He's had his ups and downs, but I'm with you on this one. Doug Peterson, the head coach, the entire Philadelphia Eagles organization, they know they have their quarterback for the future.
And I want to know, Week 15, did you like them going for 2 in the win?
Absolutely loved it. This was a team that was sliding. They were on the road. Go ahead and try and get a win and spark your team. Don't worry about trying to get to overtime.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 2nd down, Ryan Matthews.
Walking.
And this one goes nowhere.
You can
Losing yardage on
hold
the
your
play
ball.
back at the
And
46.
that one guy in the back
It's a
end. That was
loss of
unnecessary.
2, now
Roughness
3rd
for
down.
sure.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield.
Why'd you fall
Similar to that
down?
one.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Flushed out right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Charles Johnson in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. From midfield, here's Wentz. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the
Lob it up
offense.
for Dorial Green Beckham.
And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs. Wentz now to throw. He's going to air one out. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie James Bradbury.
Okay, I'm done with this. I am no longer ever going to continue with this tournament. Ever.